Hello, everyone. School is starting in the morning, so Sen Middle School has to get up like 45 minutes earlier. So I'm going to be starting my streams earlier, as I mentioned previously. So, yeah, around 2 o'clock, I need to make sure I'm off. Depending on where we're at, I might get off earlier. I finally cleaned my computer today. It was about 2 months past when I wanted to do it. It's pretty dirty. Anyway, unfortunately, I cleaned my big giant mouse pad, keyboard pad. I mean, it's pretty big, a couple feet long, and I had it in the sink with vinegar and baking soda to get the coffee stains out of it. And from where I put my cup down, and sometimes it'll have coffee on the bottom. Not that I'm spilling coffee everywhere. Yeah, and then I was like, where's my pad? And then the wife put it in the washer. And I was like, did you take the, it was soaking in vinegar baking soda solution. Okay, nope, alright. Well, hopefully that doesn't mess up the washer. Anyway, unfortunately what I'm getting at here is my pad's still drying. It's been hanging up for like 4 hours. So I may do some misclicking because I don't currently have a mouse pad. This is on my desk I've had for many, many years, and the lamination's kind of worn off the top, hence why I use a big mouse pad. 15 years? No, I got that in like 2007. So yeah, this desk is almost 20 years old. Was it 2007? Might have been 2008. Anyway. So why am I showing you my Steam screenshots of Baldurs Gate 3? We're going to talk about that. Let me verify YouTube's good. So why am I showing... Okay, so here's the deal. I've got a little notepad. I did a lot of miscellaneous fights today. We'll go over that when we actually get in the game. One of the things I did was I confronted Gandrel. Because I was like, would Soloheart defend Astarion? I'm not sure, but when I double checked about the Githyanki patrol, it said that if you go into Rosemore Monastery Trail, they leave. And I saw on Wolfheart's stream, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, one of his streams, he's died a few times, that restarted, that he had went over to talk to Lady Esther and like get the XP to level up when you first walk out there after he'd done the Goblin Leaders, and he came back. He went through the mountain pass, but by the Goblin camp, but he came back where the Gift Patrol was, and they were still there. I'm like, okay, so that wiki can't be 100% right, because it seems that he went over there and came back. It's like I'm pretty sure I saw that on his stream, so because I remember him coming through and coming in from the wrong way, right, from the other side of the dragon on the exit bridge. But something triggered either us getting to the crash or going down to get another waypoint. I don't know what the trigger is because, like I said, I think the wiki is not fully accurate. But they're not there. So that means that's about 400-ish XP that we're missing out on. Because 3 of them are 75. Then Barath is like 90. And then I think you get some XP if you can read the disc. Right? If you pass the Arcana check or whatever, or have Lisa help you. So yeah, it's 300 to 400 somewhere there. So I was like, oh, well, I'll go kill the Zentarum. I was going to pretty much do it anyway because I think Shadowheart hates slavers. And also be trying to free the gnomes in Grymforge today. But I was like, is there any XP? Let me start going through the map and just doing some of this miscellaneous stuff that I've been putting off, like the Zentarum. Because it's not a part of my main list of things to do. And I was like, oh, yeah, I came over here to do the mask. And I was like, oh, yeah, let me talk to Gandrel. And I was like, do we just let him take Astarion since we're really solo? Does it really matter? Because we don't really need companions. Is this the dialogue to kind of break up the game? And anyway, for cutscenes and stuff. And I just like doing it, right? I just like having companions there, so I have something to talk to. But I've always shown y'all that if I do something offline, that I can show you all the I didn't bring a companion dialogue in, which we'll do. But so here's the deal. I was a little worried. He's got like 80 hit points, right? And I was like, what am I going to do? Should be fine with Dazzling Breath. I know he can attack twice, but, you know, we're immune to crits and whatever. So I hit him with like a crit Guiding Bolt, like second round, like 39 damage. So we're looking good. And you can see here that I did another Guiding Bolt, so we hit him pretty low. Then he used the Arrow of Fire on me. Now, I have the Grymforge shield on. I changed some gear, right, later, but this was before I had changed it. And it pulled up critical. And I'm like, what? Now, if you notice, I succeeded on a saving throw against Arrow of Fire, so the critical was for the hit, not the fire arrow. I'm like, that is weird. So I stopped, took a couple screenshots. Well, this was after the fight. I scrolled up, but so here you can see he rolls a 16, right? He hits me, but it's not a 20, right? Unless he has luck of the Far Realms or something. And then, but that would mean he'd have a tap pill, right? So he shouldn't. You can see he rolls 2d10 piercing, which would be double his crossbow. And then weapon enhancement, and stat modifier doesn't crit double. And then his Hunter's Mark is doubled. So yeah, he rolled a crit on a 16 dice, and you can see in the picture I have the adamantine shield on. So can someone explain to me what the heck this is? I mean, it's not like I was close to dying here, but I'm a little nervous about the fact that I got crit with an immunity to critical item. So I'm thinking either one of two things. I have forgot about some mechanic in the game. You know, I just got rusty. Or the game is bugging. And I'm really worried about that. You know, I said I was a little nervous. Is what if this was something much more dangerous? So, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But it's clear to me that not only did it show crit, which I didn't take a picture of, it was happening too fast. But it's clear he got double piercing damage from the weapon damage, 1d10, and the Hunter's Mark. So, alright, let me fix my OBS here. Anyway, as I mentioned in the description, is somehow I've just, over the years, just got tired of doing Grymforge. It's like, it just feels like it takes like 4 or 5 hours to run through there. But there's not that much combat. There's not that much dialogue. It's just like looting and then like a 10-15 minute fight. 10-15 minute fight. Oh yeah, this is where I left off. Okay, so we left off with the cove. Let me pull up my document here. Alright, so the first thing I did was loot the cove. And then I was like, okay, I need to go see if the Gith are even there, right? Because we have 6 things to do left. Not including this miscellaneous stuff that I wasn't counting. And sure enough, they weren't there. So we lost it. Excuse me, we lost that XP. And we can't do the fight. So I was like, you know, I could have came out to Grymforge. The Mephits are 75 each, and there's like 9 of them. The animated armors are 75 each for 4, so that's like 13 times 75. Because remember, I needed 1,400 to hit 6. I was like, I could have done a Zent, which was like 355, I think, when I got it. When I did it today or yesterday. Yeah, that would have got us within like maybe like 400. And I was like, well, I probably could have done Gandrel, which was 75. I did the mimics today. I think they were 75 each. That was mostly me just cast and produce flame for 25 rounds. Pretty fucking boring. So yeah, I think I could have got level 5 in Grymforge and stuff, and went and I could at least done the deception check. Try. But like I said, it's a DC 15 check. I don't know if we would get favorable beginnings, because that. So I didn't realize this, but favorable beginnings only does attack, your first attack row, deception, or persuasion. Like, it doesn't work on other skills, right? So if you're not attacking Voss, I think the first check is like an insight check or something to see if he, there's like 2 or 3 checks. There's one for the see if he's casting the spell for detect thoughts. But being that should have had the skill. I can't think of it now. Anyway, so that would have been 1 for charisma and 3 for my proficiency from my tadpole ability, and then 4. So I just would have needed to roll 11. I couldn't have guidance up and the enhanced ability since they're both guidance. And Cosmic Omen is 1d6, but it says it requires concentration, so I don't know. Anyway, I am if you are wanting to see action, you know, come back in 10 or 15 minutes, because I'm gonna be talking for a bit here. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I'm just saying, like, I could have risked it. I could have risked a fight, you know, with, I could have looked up old videos of how we did it in EA, of the, like, come in with invisibility, start with a void bulb, or I could have started maybe with minor illusion, and just started off with water, drank potion of speed, get the, surprise round. I don't know if water would call surprise. I would have to look it up, so I might not be able to start with water. I could have brought the methods in for backup. I'm just saying I could have done it, so I don't know. There is some risk there involved. Especially Baratha, because she can attack like 4 times, and you know, because she's a fighter, does a lot of damage. So, also, I didn't have a scroll of Misty Step, and I do now. So I would have had to use the amulet instead of the amulet of slashing. And then the one guy can cast Whole Person, so yeah, you most definitely, if you're going to attack them, if you're wanting to do the fight, you need to make sure your shit's situated. Make sure you get initiative. Which is a problem, because if any of them has 7 like I do, they could have went before me. And they all have Misty Step, of course. So yeah, they could Misty Step Toad if you don't kill him in the beginning. But the 2, well, other than Baratha, I think they're all, like, a couple of them got like 48 hit points or something, and then 1 in the 50s. Like, they're all within Call Lightning, a couple Call Lightnings. So if you can get surprise round and buff them the first turn, and then just hit a couple Call Lightnings, you'd probably be okay. Alright, anyway, moving on. So I went clear descent, pretty easy there. Just hit minor illusion close enough to make her go down. One guy did survive the explosion. Then I fought the guys in the back. Pretty simple, right? And then Gandrel. Other than that crit, no problem there. I just said the star is under my protection. I went and did the mask. Mask were a little scary. Oh, I did not get the Titan String Bow because I don't plan on swapping to a archer build. So, plus we can get it later. Now he did drop his 3 like big armors, which I use later. I'll talk about that. This was Speak with Dead. With Gandrel. I realized I hadn't actually gone through the door yet. Okay, so for the mask, yeah. So I minor illusion and got, once 3 of them got close enough for Call Lightning. The one that I actually wanted to knock out was not inside the Call Lightning, so I started off with a Call Lightning. Because they don't have that many hit points. I think even the Vengeance one only has like 40 something. Somehow, I don't know what happened, if time elapsed before they saw me, but when combat started, I had my action back, so I just hit Call Lightning again, killed one, which unleashed, or no, that killed a second one. Yeah, because I killed one on the very first action. He only had 22 or 29 hit points or something. No, it was, yeah, I did 22 damage, but then Call the Weak killed him. So I got another action from, like I said, it just gave me an extra one. So I killed a second one, and then I bloodlusted, killed a third one. So the only thing left was her, which I wanted to knock out anyway. But she kept hitting me with Curse of Regret, which was doing like 10 psychic damage and making me vulnerable to psychic damage. Luckily, I had Scratch there, so she missed. She passed her wisdom save one time. No, I could have just killed her with Call Lightning. The thing is I was trying to save her, right? So I was never like in any serious danger because I could have just healed up. But I was like, I'm glad that I was able to kill the Vengeance guy. I don't think he could have reached me. I looked it up. I don't think he could have reached me. So I could have killed him the next turn. I just didn't want to make sure he had a chance to do any psychic damage to me. So a little scary, but not too bad. Then I went into trading. I went ahead and gave 1,400 gold to the Gith trader, so I could buy potions and the Dex gloves. Like immediately, I saved like whatever it was, like 700 on the Dex gloves. So 500, 600, somewhere in there. No problem. So that was me trading with her. I did the Eagles, even though I know it was a little scary. I had many problems with the Eagle fight, and maybe I shouldn't have done it. So, begin with, I went and started the fight up. I had Scratch hidden, but then somehow, while doing the dialogues, like I couldn't initiate the combat. Somehow, the dialogue pushed me or put me back into a spot over by the vines, and I had put on the slashing. They do slashing damage, so I had to put on the slashing amulet resistance, and it reset me and Scratch there. So Scratch was in the fight when I started because he was sitting there, and I was like, well, this sucks. He wasn't supposed to be in the fight. He wasn't even anywhere there. I had him downstairs down the vines. Anyway, so the freaking Eagles kept saving the Call Lightning, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm only doing like 8 damage, and the baby Eagle was doing like 16 damage to me from Talons, halved because I had the amulet on. I'm like, wow, I'm glad I had the amulet on. So I'm like, well, this sucks. And I'm like, well, now I'm a little worried. And normally, like with the archer, I have to wait to kill the mama until the other shit spawns. This time, I didn't even have hidden the mama. I only had the baby like halfway down in 2 rounds. So I was like, well, I'm fucked. But I'm like, well, I've got Dazzling Breath to lower their attacks. I've got resistance to slashing, and they can't multi-attack unless I'm prone or restrained. I'm concentrating on a spell with Boots of Striding. They can't prone me. And I've put myself up by the Lathander wall portrait so they can't gale me, which also they can't push me away, I think, because of the... No, that's not the boots. But anyway, so I'm fine. I was able to drop a water, break it with Dazzling Breath, even though I was down 10 hit points down my temporary, and I was able to kill a couple with a potion of speed. But I did have to use speed and invis because I wasn't able to finish the last 2 because I had to heal up. So I didn't kill the mama. So then I just, once I had my lethargic wore off, I still had Call Lightning up, so I just started hitting them again. Yeah, so it's still a little bit scary there. They most definitely was hitting me and getting reeling from the shield, that and the radiating orbs and the amulet. So they weren't hitting me that often. Plus, like I said, I was able to kill a couple of them pretty quickly. So once I got them wet, and they failed a couple saves. After that, we went resting, trading. I got 10 XP for the Blue Jay. That's not fucking worth it. Yeah, so we did trading. Now, I got some hypnotic patterns. I got a blight. Don't know what we're going to use that for. I don't think there's any plants we're going to be fighting in Act 1, is there? Anyway, I've got some bigger potions going here. I did get an elixir of necrotic resistance that was available to sell, and I have a guy full movement that was available for sale. So we now, if we wanted to, could go do the hag. I learned some new things, but anyway, I came over to do the fire benefits, and I made one mistake. I forgot to put on my fire elixir. I didn't have any elixir on. So that got me down. I mean, I think I got down 29 hit points, but yeah, they were casting heat metal on me. Because it starts off with the 4. I used the arrow of ice to kill the first 2, and then the other 5, or no, it starts with 5, and then the other 4 spawns, and then it was 7 on 1 with me with no fire resistance. I'm like, yeah, this is not good. So I ran. Misty stepped away. I didn't use a potion of speed or anything, but I had those 2 ice knife scrolls, so I used those. But yeah, that was that could have been bad. I was mostly just so far away they couldn't all of them attack me at once, so I just killed a couple per turn. Whichever one was close to me, if I didn't need to heal, I just hit Dazzling Breath. I mean, they only have 15 hit points, so whatever. After that, I forged the medium armor. I contemplated heavy armor, and I did look up builds today. I am going to change the build. And I swapped my shield to +1 for now. So we do not have radiating orbs. And I put this on for now. I'm not sure we're going to keep it. Yeah, so, yeah. No, I wrote armor here. I did the animated armor. That was easy. I just cast a moonbeam. It was super easy. I just kept running back and moonbeam them. They did, a couple of them finally did catch me by just dazzling breast them. They think one of them swung at me but didn't hit. And then I did the mimics. So yeah, we got about 2,300 XP total. So we kind of got about a third of what we needed here. And we have about a third left. Now, I don't think there's enough XP out here, even with doing near, now that I've already done the methods and the armors and the mimics. I don't think there's enough XP out here to hit 7, so I was like, I think I can hit this Shadowfell now. I was looking at items in Act 2 to go get. Cloak of Protection, Shield of Devotion for aid, for like the Matriarch's fight. Oh yeah, the Matriarch's fight. The bullet can do like 80 damage in one turn between leap and like bite, so I'm like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Anyway, so what else have I done out here? So yeah, like I said, I went down, I did the methods, I did the armors, got the other thing, went down and did the forge. So basically, by clearing the Zentarum and the Gist not being there, the Rising Road is done. Right. And speaking of getting extra XP, I could kill the druids, but I'm not going to. I could attack the Myconid colony, but I don't see any point in doing that. It's just too risky, and they don't give a lot of XP. So I'm probably just not going to make up that XP. Anyway, so the Ravaged Beach is done. The Grove is done. We have nothing else to go do in the Grove, I think. Rising's done. The Wetlands is just the hag now. And then talk to the spider and elf and stuff when we're done. The village is just the spider. Everything else is done. The Goblin Camp and Temple is completely done. So up top is basically just the spider and hag, right? In the Underdark, by killing the eagles, Rosy Morn, and we did Undead already. The Rosy Morn trail area, outside area, is clear. There's nothing else to do there except talk to Elminster if we want. So that's why I was saying that I was clearing up some miscellaneous stuff. We do still have the lava elemental, but I don't know how I'm going to kill the lava elemental solo, because we either have to be able to put out like 120 hit points of damage in one turn. Now he is vulnerable to ice, so we could try to like hit up speed potion and do a couple glyphs of warding ice or something, but I don't have any other spells. I only got 3 of those scrolls, and I have no way to keep him from regenerating each turn, so we would just have to get lucky. I could hit him with arrows of Ilmater, but I don't have a high attack for that, and then the only way we would be doing damage is Dazzling Breath, which would take a long time. So yeah, I don't know any way we can easily kill him. It might be something we don't even do until like level 8. It's not a lot of XP anyway. Close my document up here. After the mimic, so what did I do? I thought about starting a fight with these guys down here, but I did not. No, I did go up here, like I said, did some looting, go do the mimics from the backside, go down, loot the mimic's chest, and then after the mimics, I just jumped up here. So we have probably 2 hours plus of being out here, plus the near fight. Now, so before I continue, what about the build? I have concluded there's no way I can run through. I could do the owlbear, but it's too damn risky. It's something I'd probably want to be more melee at the start, but I just think melee solo is going to be a lot harder. And the owlbear just don't have enough armor class and defenses because you don't get any of your gear bonuses. So when I've done owlbear in groups, and I do like 100 damage a turn, that's just not going to cut it in Act 3. Like, yeah, I can still like do insect plague and stuff, and have summons, and then go in owlbear a couple times. But then after I've burnt through my owlbears, which I might lose, you can lose owlbear in like 1 turn. So anyway, so I was like, I don't know how to do this to have good defensive gear without getting fire acuity, arcane acuity. I forget the name of the hat, right? Which means I have to kill the strange ox. And last time I did that, I didn't get the armor persistence because he killed Damon. So I'm like, okay, that's one problem. I need heavy armor for the armor persistence. The best way to do that is to get the cleric, but only 4 of the domains count. And War Priest and Life doesn't really fit us. Life does thematically, but so there's Tempest and Nature. And I was like, you know, I think as a caster, I really probably want Quicken. And I can go Shadow Sorcerer, even though I'm not probably going to use Shadow Darkness. I was like, I really feel like we need Quicken to cast spells. So I'm thinking right now, 3 Sorcerer, 1 Fighter for heavy armor proficiency and con proficiency, 8 Nature Cleric. That way we still have the druidic thing. I'm trying to find a way to fit Star Druid in there, like even just a couple levels, and I cannot find a way to do it. And keep 2 feats. Now I could do something like 7 Cleric, 2, well, 8, well, it'd be 3 Sorcerer. Well, I guess doesn't matter. I could do, yeah, it doesn't matter if I do 8 Cleric or 4 Sorcerer. And then, yeah, if I do 7 Cleric, 3 Sorcerer, 2 Druid, I lose the 2nd feat. Which is just 2 Wisdom, but I don't know. But I feel like, oh, so the other part of that is to use Scorching Ray to build up our saves. If I get it from Sorcerer, then it's going to be charisma based. And the only way I can get a good, decent charisma, like up to 16, is wait till I get the Amulet of Greater Health, and then respec my con points in the charisma. So that's a very, very, very long time away from now to go in there and get that amulet. And even then, even if I had 16 charisma versus 20 wisdom, it'd still be 2 DC off. So that's one problem. So the other issue is if I go light cleric doesn't get heavy armor proficiency, but they do get scorching ray. It would be based on wisdom. So that's why I was like, maybe I should go light cleric, star druid with shadow sorcerer to kind of fit her light and shadow theme. Because I've talked about this whole time about maybe getting shadow sorcerer. But then I have to take a level fighter. So 1 fighter, 3 sorcerers, 4 levels, 2 druid, at least for star druid for theme, 6 levels, so I could do 6 sorcerer, or not 6 sorcerer, 6 cleric, but then I'm missing a feat. But it would give me spirit guardians. I'm not specking in radiating orb, but at least spirit guardians would do a decent amount of damage. I don't know. I can't figure out exactly what the build's going to be. Fighter gives it. We do have to take fighter at level 1 for the heavy armor proficiency, but how am I going to get the scorching rays and sorcerer and druid? So I've actually thought about respecking right now if I can finalize the build. I'm not sure if these traps go off after you hit the switch. I mean, you don't have to disable the trap, so you can just jump around, right? And, you know, I could just not loot everything. So anyway, if anyone's heard this and they've got an idea about the Gandrel situation or how to finalize the build, because I really feel like you're going to need Quicken. Well, I already got the one up here, I think. So I can get an inspiration point for convincing the spiders to go to Loth, but I'm at full inspiration. Oh, there it was. You know what? There's no point in even pick this up because I've just been selling. Well, I mean, yeah, this is pointless. They're only worth 1. I thought you got XP for coming over in one of these areas. I know there's a skeleton. Yeah, there it is. So some of these jars actually have money in them. There's just like very, very minimal. Yeah, like 10 to 20 money. By the way, if you break this thing down from the other way, I think combat initiates if you... because the drawer thinks you're trying to steal his shit. Wait, what was that? You also can click on the skeletons. Now, I'm not going to break the wall, but I can come on down here and loot. That fight could actually be dangerous because those guys can knock you down. The chasm. Isn't this for one of the dialogues or something?
Hardly worth the trouble of mining.
Okay, I swore you used to get XP for this if you come in from this way. Alright, whatever. We'll get it later. Could do all this miscellaneous stuff. I mean, I could do it offline too. Kind of what I meant to do offline was these miscellaneous fights.
Tracks. Broken shackles. Near miss arrows. A trail of blood. Looks like a gnome escaped.
Alright, I do not recommend fighting ochres until you have ochre or acid resistant boots, or like Misty stepping up here and fighting them from the top, although that can be really annoying. I don't know if we can talk to Philomena yet. Alright, I've already looted the Harper chests. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, we've already got the main stuff. I think a moonbeam's probably good enough here. I forgot I've got this also to help get my AC up. I don't think this guy does anything super. The main reason I got the gloves of dexterity because Bernard, I think, has alert. Hag, of course, has alert, and we needed to get our things to make sure we go first. Oh, I don't think we need a level 3 spell slot for that. I'm not even sure we need a spell slot for this at all. Alright, he's immune to fire, but... hate when that happens. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to walk all the way in to activate that. Let's do it this way. Oh, who knew he had that? He tried to knock you all. I mean, that'd be interesting if he knocked you all the way down, but yeah, it would have been helpful to know about that for Featherfall. Yeah, I don't think he could have knocked us over this way. I think we're too far up, but okay. That's why we keep some of these potions with us. And we don't always have time to switch to the Boots of Mistra. Oh well. That would be my helmet going off. I don't need to do that much damage to him. Oh, goddamn it, what am I doing? He's immune to fire. Alright, well, that was a wasted turn. Dude, you're gonna play yourself, keep doing that. I'm having fun watching him do this because, you know, since I put Featherfall on, he can't really do much. I mean, he could knock me into the ochre, but jellies, but that's not really a big deal. Bye. Disintegrating coal. Oh.
What a curious mask.
See, I wanted to get the thing for that.
Underdark had a masquerade ball. I'd like to see that.
She does have some quips, you know, you haven't seen. Nothing real, like, crazy. Remember coming out here in EA to get the crossbow.
Onward then.
Another mask. Heavy. And nothing to hold it in place.
Alright, that fight's done. I mean, I could fight them. We can't be surprised because we have alert. Because I think they do a ton of acid damage. Okay, so the upper part. We stepped up there, we went over here, got down to that thing. We've done this floor, we've done that, we've done up here, we've done everything up here. So yeah, I think we're good. I'll go double check over here. Pretty sure I got all this stuff. Yep, got that. Don't want to go anywhere over there right now. So here's the deal. I need to kill these two guys, these two guys, these two. These two I'm probably gonna wait a little bit. I don't know if I don't want to get the spiders involved because I want to keep that inspiration available. But yeah, I have to be a little careful. This weighs like 3 more pounds than my other one. I have to be really careful with my weight. Alright, so I don't want to use like Moonbeam on these guys. Or Call Lightning and then go fight. Because I'm going to just burn Call Lightnings up on all these miscellaneous fights. So. But I also don't want to like get killed. So. I think we'll use Moonbeam here. Because I will be resting before doing near. But we got a lot of miscellaneous guys to kill. And probably Call Lightning on this one and these two. Oh, I need to kill that guy too. Now, you know, I could try to Thunder Wave him off. We need to try to kill this eye. No one noticing. You know what? Let's go up and talk to, let's see. Is she up nearby? There's 2 walkers that walk by. wonder if I put the thing on this. Well, it's not guaranteed you can throw them. Well, I was wondering if I should try the minor illusion up here. Alright. Let's talk to these guys first. In case that we end up fighting them, I want to be able to get through the other part first. Plus, he's our vendor here.
How peculiar. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. As rare as a smiling Sindlerin, you might say. But I've no... But these learned eyes reach... Take a look.
I knew how to pronounce
Tell me
that.
what you see.
It's
And
in
be thorough.
Dungeons & Dragons Online.
Several glassy, hottest of flames smoothed the stone and left sulfuric crystals behind. The fires of the hells have touched Grymforge.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a concentration check. Let's... It lasts for 10 turns, so it is slightly better than guidance. Let's give it a try.
The statues meander to...
Anything standing out?
Boulders and no quake.
What do you think? But my work has only begun.
I mean, we know it's,
Let's see what you've got.
oh, what's his name? I'm a little low on potions of speed. We'll grab one. Unfortunately, that's concentration. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty cool spell. I mean, if it just lasted 10 turns, no concentration, it'd be great. Creates an undead servant from a corpse. Yeah, I'm still not going to grab those.
That's all.
Now, that should have been XP. Okay, yeah. So, so far, we have got just fighting XP. Yep. He's at 2741 or some shit. Yeah, we've barely got any XP.
The walls are deep, no, mate.
I don't.
Catheric Thorm.
The Catheric Thorm's name faded into stone. I saw tusks and flesh. I know not. Blessed to see.
Yeah, not really nothing there to do. I was saying I could minor illusion right here, but I don't think that's going to be that helpful. Do I do this fight? Because this guy can be a pain. I need to convince them to help for one. Let's go ahead and summon Scratch.
Quit whimpering or I'll take a slice off your haunches.
We have super panels. We do.
You, grab it. That rubble needs clearing. And my patience is hanging on by an arse whisk. Oh yeah, maybe say something spooks the dumb shits.
I like
so
this guy.
stop your jawing and get to working. Go on then. Look,
So we want them to help.
brawn and their trim.
No more.
You still get XP though
No more.
for
No
killing them
more
when they're
work.
yellow.
All must
So if you want max
die.
XP, just kill everything. I mean, I'm not going off the druid part. I'm like, what would Soloheart say? I think she would say this one. She wouldn't say the second one. See, I don't think this is very high.
Yes.
Alright, so the 80 XP is for them, I think. Like +5. +1. Oh, she's a barbarian too. This guy can be dangerous, but I got a feeling they're gonna knock one of these guys off. Hopefully we can't get knocked in over there. Should I just risk a thunder wave here and try to push them off? Not the beast. I don't think. I mean, I could jump over here and try to push these two off. Maybe. They all go before the beasts do. So if I get close to him, I don't think I can thunder wave both of them because I want to get this guy. See, that is a range of 5 meters. This would be 4. Oh, that'd be really close. I'd have to like go here. Hey. Just trying to think right now how I want to do this. I don't know. Don't want 3 guys attacking me. I don't know if I want to risk trying to get close enough to thunder wave. This guy's got high constitution saves. But they can also kill these guys in like 1 turn, so I can't just sit here. And I could call lightning, but they all have a lot of hit points. I feel like insta-kill might be our best option. Well, if I can walk around the back, I can keep my action here. Let's do that. No, I don't want to hit the beast. Oh, this can be so annoying sometimes. No, I don't want to hit the beast. You get this just right. There's like a little thing there that pops. All right, we got rid of the the barbarian one. I'll take that. Oh, that's right. I don't have radiating orb anymore. You know what? That's fine. I think we should be alright. If they don't both attack me, I think we're alright. They knocked him prone. Good. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. I knew that guy did something. Yeah, okay. Alright, I need to be careful here if that guy can do that much damage. We most definitely don't want him to push and attack us. Wait, I'm not. No, he's threatened. I'm not threatened, am I? Alright, with Scratch here, he'll have to spend a turn attacking. I could try to Thunder Wave again. Like I said, this guy's got really high saves. I'm not worried about their loot. I don't really need the money. You know what? I'm gonna back up. Yeah, I don't think I can kill that guy. Maybe. Alright, he's the one that has low saves, and he's the one past him. Alright. Then we will come here. So if he moves, we gotta... Well, I'm probably not going to attack anyway, so let's just move back here. Helpful. Yeah, he didn't kill the Roth in one turn is really helpful for us. Alright, I think we just need to start killing this guy the normal way. We gotta get him down. Alright, he'll go down soon, so if he keeps attacking himself. Wait, why do I have no action? This could be a little risky, the Dazzling Breath, both of them. Could get close enough to kill him, could not kill him, and kill myself. Yeah, I was hoping I'd get one of them. This should be it. Alright, we only lost XP for one of them. And we don't need to break the cave in, we've already been to the other side. Well, wait a minute. Only hit that deals at least 10 damage. Piercing, slashing.
Better stop to rest soon.
I think I can go back to camp and get a bludgeoning weapon. You know what? I've already looted all this shit out here, so... Let me check. Yeah, we just looted them, send their shit back, so... Well, oh, we got deep growth. That's right. Okay, I knew you could do this with a druid. I swear you get XP for coming through here. Okay, well, whatever. I'm gonna AFK, and we're gonna do something I've never done before.
Let's try this way.
We're gonna deep growth with the deep growth. Growthy? Growth? I don't know how to do it. I swear, Scratch. If you go start a fucking fight up, we're just gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna have a short rest when I get back anyway. Wait, he gets dancing lights? Alright.
A god? Perhaps. Why would gnomes make such a thing?
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
Okay, I'm gonna take a AFK for a bit. Yeah, have fun with this.
The walls are deep gnome. The chiseling is remarkably intricate.
Steps are too big. Inhabitants were drow-sized.
The skeletons, then.
Quiet. I'm thinking. Probably inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found.
Absolutely not. But you'd be killing history itself.
Again.
Yes, this again.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps. Just a theory.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing.
skeletons.
Quiet. I'm thinking. Probably inhabited by whoever those skeletons were the others found. Axes aren't too tarnished yet. Might be able to chip them off and melt them.
Absolutely not. Well, you'd be killing history itself.
This again.
Yes, this again.
What brought it down, you think?
A quake of some sort, perhaps? Just a theory.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing. Where's the statue, you think?
The moment when you grab a drink, sit it down because you're going to the bathroom. Then you're like, where did I put my drink? Whatever.
You're the expert. Why don't you tell me?
Oh, for a second there, I thought I said move. Alright, so we are going to dismiss this. Oh, you know, there's that chest over here I need to go get. Hold on. And then we're going to short rest.
That
Good.
helped.
Back our buffs, and... yeah, it's over here. I already looted all this stuff offline. Let's come over here to do the mimics. The druid hasn't been too bad. I mean, I made that one mistake. I did say he's come to Anders' fight because I messed up.
Looks like a trap there.
I forgot the buff beforehand. But really, I mean, I did the fight a second time, so the only thing we really had a problem with was, or died to, was Anders. I almost clicked on lockpick. I could have bought the Dex cloth for Dex saves and skills, but yeah, I don't want that shit. The gloves of Thievery are only like 300 from Brim. It doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it does cost you 2 because you... well, I originally wasn't planning on buying the bracers of dexterity. And I know the armor robe gives you an extra one, so it is better, but I don't want to spend the money on it. Okay, so just clearing out each section. So now that I forgot you could go through there. Now that we've done the upper part and we've done this level, and we've got the chest, we've done the mimics, we've talked to this guy, we've talked to these guys. We will have to kill them at some point, otherwise the gnomes don't get free. So we are clear up to here. I'm just trying to get everything on this half of the map before we start worrying about these guys. But at some point, yeah, I'm gonna have to like kill her and kill her when no one else is near. So you have to get. I know most people just like throw them off the fucking ledge up here, and they do that like improvised melee weapon thing. So, all right, I think she might come down here. Trying to think if we need to risk any inspiration points down here. I don't think so. So I could try to get them close to knock them off the thing, but I'm running out of level 1 spell slots for Thunderwave. And we still have at least one more orb to kill. So I think we just fight these guys. Hope no one else comes down. We've already killed a thing that's going to call people, so we should be fine to start killing this bottom floor group. And we still got like an hour before we even get the near. Do I need Misty Step? So I can't put this one on unless I know for sure that no one does bludgeoning, because it's too risky. Yeah, she's got a bludgeoning weapon, so that would be stupid to put that on. We still have to be concerned a little bit here. Alright, can I do this without grabbing everybody here?
Someone. Only the guards are allowed to do that.
Oh, got that perfect. Yeah, so here's the problem. I can't go too far away. I don't mind if this one person joins. I don't want him to join, because I don't want the spiders to fight. And I don't want these guys up here to join. Oh, my action reset. It's like it did another fight. Okay. Okay. So we are going to come up. Okay, she's right there. She just walked away, so we should be good. Holy shit. Would that be... Dude almost killed himself. Alright, so I've talked to you about the bomb double bug. Blasted 15, blasted 7. I really need to look that back up, but yeah. It fucking sucks that shit happened. Not sure if we could have done that, but actually, who's closest? 19. That sucked. Well, assuming he doesn't have another bomb. I can't risk Dazzling Breath here, I think. I think we have to heal. Have to risk getting another fight. Try to make it so he has to run up here so I can Dazzling Breath. Oh, you know, I didn't mean to check if Dazzling Breath goes through silence. It doesn't matter, she invised. I wanted to see if this killed him first before we try to find where she's at. Oh shit, the other girl's in it now. Oh, I've got 2 actions. So there's a way to look, if you look at the character's movement line, it won't go through a character. It's like, is that something on the ground or is she right here? Right? There's also, it says you can ping them. Oh no, shit, I didn't mean to click. God damn it. Oh, my sea invisibility got her. Well, that's pretty fucking far for sea invisibility.
Accents aren't too tarnished yet.
Okay.
Chip them off and melt them. This again.
Oh, I don't know if Call the Weak works on that. Oh, if I don't do anything, she's gonna die anyway. She'll take at least 2 damage. Yeah, we should just heal ourselves then. This is fine, she came down, so I don't have to wait to get her down here. That's right, my armor reduces it by 1. How did I lose elixir of bloodlust? How did I fail a saving throw against it? What? Come on, game.
The statue, you think?
Human, certainly.
So show me how many turns are left. That was round 4. So here's the problem. I would have to like quickly like dash jump over here, which I could, and not dialogue talk those. Just immediately throw a moonbeam on them. Can I do that? By the time I get over there, how many moonbeam turns am I gonna have left? Well,
Displaying a drow corpse in the Underdark. Someone's trying to make a statement.
cast that before round 1, so I think it's already half over. But we should be able... What if we start on this? These guys are going to get involved.
Attacked someone. Only the guy.
Okay.
Anything to that absolute talk, you think?
The dwarves are turning my back on Nadiwa.
That's going to be a no.
Shit. Can't we ask?
It'll Problem is I can't walk over here and get other people involved.
Room's getting all spinny.
Take a big swig. Fill you right up.
I don't want to hit my own self. Yeah, it's not worth hitting my own self for that. I want to try at least make it so one of them can't hit me easily. Oh, they really need to stop that shit. That could be bad. Oh, what the? I was gonna say, if he threw another fucking double bomb bullshit. This shit needs to fucking... I mean, I take advantage of it too, so I don't... Oh, this temporary hostile. I can just invis and reset the fight. Because she's invis. He's here. I don't know if they have another bomb. I have to heal. There's no way I'm going to kill him in one turn. Basically what I'm seeing is I'm going to be in a situation, I've already used my misstep, where at least 3 of them are going to be able to hit me, I think. So... yeah, we're not crowd controlled or anything. I think we just leave. We will throw a potion on ourselves first. Oh wait, don't they have see invisibility? Yeah, I think instead of healing, I'm gonna need the dash. Let's just do this for bless. We will invis. Water or anything is gonna, you know, which way should we go? We don't want to walk through water or anything. Yeah, I think we're just gonna dash out. I was just trying to get that moonbeam, but it's not worth it. It costs us no vis. Get out of it.
stuff right here.
Oh, she's still invisible.
Missing.
Alright, I got a plan for this. They're gonna talk to us this time, I think.
They're starting to rot. You gotta find it your own. Use it.
Yeah, we're just gonna start busting down our stuff here.
Attacked someone. Only the guard.
That's our biggest one yet. Doesn't have bond this time, does he? Oh no, I don't want to kill Sick Pit.
Attacked someone.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while.
Where
before
is
we
she
have a
at?
chance to rest.
Found her. My last call, Lightning. Where do we think she went? I think she's still up here somewhere. And I was correct. Alright, that worked out. And we've got about 1100 XP.
Gnomes killed under the yoke of slavers.
Too sure most of them don't have anything. I should go talk to Sick Pit. Did I just pick that up? No, okay. I don't know if this is really that worth keeping. As long as you have invisibility potions, I think it's just better to keep the invisibility. I mean, I'll keep it for a little bit. How much away? Yeah, it's fine. I didn't mean to send the camp to the book. I don't think you get anything for it. You can also
Shit!
poison the barrels.
I know of. Won't be. You're a good.
Let's see what we have here.
I've got enough food to last me through Act 2 easily, so I'm trying to cut down on picking it up.
Something over there.
Number of times I filled that. This thing sucks. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using that. Alright, once again our weight is getting a little full. Probably don't need to carry 6 jumping potions with me. Pretty much never use antidotes, but... £3, 7 pounds. I just have to make alchemy stuff just to sell shit, just to clear up space. I'm serious, this literally... I've already dropped a lot of the bigger stuff I have, and I'm still running out. Oh, I had the wrong bracers on. Sorry. Supposed to have on for more AC. I think, well, it's not very much. Yeah, most of this stuff isn't that heavy. Probably could get rid of most of these arrows. How many arrows of darkness do I need at a time? Yeah, when you have 8 strength, you basically have to do this shit. Go through and I've already like lowered how many potions I had because I'm going to be swapping the greater healings mostly. I thought there was a chest back here. There it is. Man, look at that. Just got another one. Oh, you know what? I might have the key for this. She should say something about Shar. I should have buffed for this. That's alright. Now this used to be different. The chest was back. Was it the chest was back here and you had to walk up this side to go up? Oh. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, I didn't have to do it, so I had it up.
Loose stone. Hiding something, maybe?
Now, what am I doing? Yes, another shatter. Perfect.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Alright, so we're pretty much good up to here, except for those guys and those guys. The Ochre's Philomena. Yeah, so up to Elder Brithvar, which I don't want to talk to right now. Camera. No, I don't know if I can activate this. Just me here. Yep, okay. That answers that question. Because Scratch doesn't always do it. Lightning resistance. Okay, I guess we're doing Moonbeam here, and it's going to take forever. We can upgrade to 3. That works. And then just stay here so they can't pseudopod us. I don't know if we'll kill them in 10 turns, though. Okay, that's looking good. We've already got him good way down. Yeah, you can't let them get you with the pseudopod or whatever. They can do like 50 acid damage plus you falling down. Okay, as much as I'd like to kill this one, they're grouped up, and we only get 10 casts or 10 turns of this. Bit cheesy, but it's alright. I mean, they're jelly, so they have 2 intelligence. Man, we were getting some. I guess they're just failing all the saves, yeah. Alright, Moonbeam won't do it. I have to hit him with a normal ability. We'll just get them all close before the moonbeam expires. Of course, now they're saving all of them. Only some good, I was gonna say, normally like some high level fills in here.
Someone climbed up here. Must have been nimble to make this ascent.
Yeah, but this chest used to be on this side, I'm pretty sure. There we go, we can make an elixir guy full movement now. And I will, just in case. Alright, I think overall we're not doing too bad out here. Having already done Grim and the Mephits and the armors and the mimics. I mean, I cut probably a good hour on it, like 4 hours it takes me out here.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
You know what we should do right now? Get that free invis. In this case, it's something we know we can plan for. Man, there's nothing here. Okay, so I think we just invis and go steal it, right? Hope I don't fuck it up.
Hold it! Wait.
I never use that thing. I'm always worried it's going to kill me in solo.
Bugger it all. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cut. Of course I am. You got the rune powder. Look, you have no idea what you... It's the whole damn reason we're here.
I would say I could use my inspiration, but you know what? I am going to use it. Not because I want to pass it, because so we can go talk to the... Well, I might need to... Never mind. I was going to see if the cosmic thing, but I don't think we're going to be playing Star Druid much longer, so don't worry about it.
Vague notions of rumor and myth.
Look, we're freedom fighters. We need this powder to prove a point. To people who really need a point proven to them.
Kind of like her shirt. It kind of looks halfway like a quilt.
I go where there's shit to stir. And there's no shortage of options. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
I hate this. You have to be like, damn it. Like 1 pixel off and you can click something else. Hey, another shutter, alright. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of this shit, because I know this is really heavy. We've already been down there, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so we've been to Philomena, we've done the ochre jellies, we've been up to the top up here, we've done the Maragon. I don't know if I ever found the heavy armor mode. Maybe I did. We've been down the kitchen floor. We've killed these guys and the elevator guys. Oh, so now we just had a spider area. So yeah, before Elder Breathfar, we had the spider area, which includes like a little place you can jump to underneath him. So spiders, and then over here we did the top, the middle, the chest, the mimics. I feel like I thought there was 4 things over here, and Philomena jellies were 2. So the other 2 is the spiders and the stonemason guy. Okay, I think that's it. So we've got most of this side done and most of the forge done.
Chiseling is remarkably intricate.
Oh, I forgot about this one. Like, I remember it being here, I just forgot to grab it. Okay, so what was I saying about a dialogue check? You didn't need one for those. Oh, hey. Well, I still want to go back to the Karlach run. Cause I mean, Shadowheart I have done before up to Act 3. Alright, we're gonna be resting soon. And then going for Grim, or not Grim, as I assumed, we would not get enough
Someone's reported a theft in this area. It seems you're the likely culprit. What will you do?
Okay, I don't want to get pushed down into the thing here. Alright, I got alert, so okay. Hold on a second. I'll respond to you in a moment. You guys all have high con saves. Oh, they don't. Well, you know what that means. I won't do the improvised melee throw, but I will throw a thunder wave. Did they like get in the one spot I can't thunder wave them off? Why can't I thunder wave those people off? Yeah, I think they did. Can't even get them like right here. And I can move around. I got movement and just get them to go like 2 feet behind them. No, it will not let me. Well, I'm about to rest anyway, so I was just trying to get a few more guys down. If I throw them this way, those guys are going to get initiated. I could try to throw them this way, though. No, that's not going to be enough room, is it? Yeah, I don't see any way they're going to fly that far. Okay. She might have a thunder arrow, so I'm going to go ahead and back up to here. So there's very little chance she throws me this way. This way is possible, but I think it should be okay here. Should I feel bad about knowing that she's right here because she had that little ability going on? I mean, I'll just pretend I came over here through a dazzling breath, which is pretty much what I'd do anyway. Alright, do your thing, because you're about to die. Hello, Call the Weak. Okay, let's get away from here. If someone comes by and accuses me of killing people. So, I am going to respec Soloheart. I've talked about maybe, getting at least some type of cleric because it fits her thematically. And I talked about this at the beginning of the stream that I really feel if I'm going to try to continue as a caster. In fact, the last few streams I've talked about I don't know what to do as I've been getting further along. Like at the end of Act 2 and through Act 3, I'm not going to have enough DC to stay as a caster, and I don't think Owlbear is going to be enough damage or a defense, a solo, even with summons. So I'm thinking today, well, yesterday, before midnight, that going 3 Sorcerer Shadow fits thematically, because even when you rescue her parent, she still keeps her name, because, or it says Shadow, Shadowheart's part of who she is. So I think a Shadow Sorcerer does fit her slightly. But I want to use the Armor Persistence. We'll see. So I'm like, man, I need to either take a Cleric domain that has heavy armor, which half of them do, but they don't really fit me. Or take a level fighter. But to get my DC up, I was like, I pretty much have to use the Helm of Fire Acuity and sacrifice either my armor or shield plan, which was armor persistence and Viconia's shield. And I was like, I think I can get away with Viconia's shield without it, because disadvantage on spell attack rolls isn't as big as if I can get my AC up, plus I'll have shield reaction. And then advantage on saves. I'm like, I already have advantage on con from the Amulet of Greater Health. I'll have intelligence from the buff you get from the Githari Mind Barrier. I was like, yeah, I don't feel like I need like strength, charisma, dex that much. If you have good saves, you have good saves, right? But I need Scorching Ray to use Helm of Fire Acuity, so if I could get it from Sorcerer, I'm not going to have as high as charisma as Wisdom. So that means I'd have to go Fire Cleric, Light Domain. But Light Domain doesn't get Strength, and I'm like, okay, I want it like, well, a minimal 5 Cleric, preferably 7. I need 3 Sorcerer, and I need 1 Fighter, and I was wanting 2 Druid, which that adds up. Plus, I'd like the other feat for the bonus to Wisdom. Yeah, so that doesn't all add up. So I'm still fine-tuning what I'm going to do. But as far as solo goes, I've done a Bard, Swords Bard, Abjuration Wizard. I did Swords Bard and level Fighter up to like 8, and then from 8 to 12 I took Abjuration Wizard. That was my successful run. I've also done a Gloomstalker Assassin that I only got up to level 7 because I was just really trying to get through Act 1 to try out Gloomstalker. And I got the Karlach Barbarian Berserker Thrower. that I was doing a month ago. Okay, before I rest, we don't want to talk to Thrin or activate near. Okay. No, I want to get the inspiration, and I know I just said like 10 minutes ago about an inspiration point that I could go talk to someone, and I can't remember what the hell it was. Alright, I don't need this stuff down here. We were probably too close to near. We should leave. Oh, I know what it was. The amulet. The amulet's actually a hard one to do, so... I'm getting tired. I said I was wanting to go to bed around 2, so we're probably not going to get the near fight done tonight. It's 20 minutes from now. I don't have a way to kill the lava elemental, but I think I could just use jump and jump over it so it doesn't see me to get the amulet, and then... So I think I can just pick the chest up and fast travel. I think I can maybe kill the thing when I have like some method sound or whatever, but yeah, like I said, I'm still working on the build. My plan was to take Druid at 7 for freedom of movement, but and conjure Woodland Bean, and then go do the Hag and Matriarch Spider. But I don't know. I might respec. No matter what I do, my build plans aren't working. I'm always at least one thing off. Either I need access to heavy armor, but like if I go to Act 2 and I fight the Ox, and same thing that happened on my successful solo run where Damon dies, then I wouldn't have to worry about the armor persistence, which kind of sucked, but then I could I was thinking maybe I could cast Sanctuary on him, but then I have to take a level cleric at level 7. I don't want to like just respec to do certain fights or get certain things. Alright, let me just think. So since we just killed that wanderer, I don't think there's another eye. The only thing down here to do is the spiders and the stonemason, who will get involved in the near fight if you don't kill him. We don't want to talk to yeah, so I need to do this. Like focus. I think I could say I think you can just jump down from here with Featherfall. Let me see. Oh, we don't need this on anymore. I do not want to fight the lava elemental. He's not over there. Should be fine.
No wonder the lake is so treacherous, with a lava elemental.
Now the key for this is actually over here, I think. Wait till he goes by. Now it's gonna burst. This is a very high DC check. Yeah, I was just gonna try to come over here and get the key. I'm gonna have to Featherfall and shit again. Pretty sure it's right here. Alright, you know what? Screw this. So I want to say it's like a DC 20.
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle... Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great.
Can thou endure?
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your...
Thou hast done well. For what? Return me. Take me home. And thou shalt glow with bliss. A ghost. I am sunlight on water. Sharon's broke my body, but my spirit thinks thou shalt return me home. It is written.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you. That doesn't mean he won't.
Yep, this is fine, because like I said, I was trying to burn inspiration. Alright, that worked out.
Etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
Nope, not doing two. Well, I don't think this is an act. Well, I could look it up real quick. Acolyte, Grymforge, is this, convince the spiders to remain faithful to Loth, that's it, there's no other one. Yeah, I don't want to burn this one, so.
The image is striking, but you find no...
I need as many as possible for the hag.
To thy granddaughter, she waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there. Oh, thou shalt be blessed. I shall walk with thee. I shall grant you my...
You feel a chuck.
Alright, I'm not listening to that guy, so we're just going to send this shit to camp. So yeah, only thing left is the elemental, which we won't be doing. Now we go do the spider fight. Go convince the spiders to leave. Then we can kill this guy. And be done with this part.
I speak true. What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful.
Father Mer...
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you. With
Xanta.
I've heard the very same.
Her in bread. We're red. We follow.
Alright, let's get our thing back. Alright, so we are about to rest. So we can unleash here.
attacked someone. Only the guard.
And we can do 5 damage. Okay, this guy throws fucking bombs too, I swear. Oh, I still have my club out, that's why. Oh, you can't reach me. Yeah, we'll die this turn. Yeah, I did think about getting some arrows and main targets for the hag fight, but I don't think I need it. I don't think they're normally not close enough to do that. Yeah, they didn't loot the money off of the people?
See where the gnome. Guardian's still at it then.
You can keep the harbor pin, it still works in Act 3.
The corpse regards you, lights.
Harbored scout. Last light. A safe haven and where cultists. True souls come cultists. Thread to Baldurs Gate. Jahira's orders.
The spells
Was that a level 2 spell? Man, I tried to bestow curse. Who was it? Merkel? I was so upset it didn't work. He said I'd fear demon whatever, and he was still able to do whatever he wanted. Oh no, it was the remove his turn.
The culprits are spreading like flies on shit.
Alright, is there anything else I want to do before I rest? Doesn't matter if I found a heavy armor thing anyway. Alright. So I've done everything over here but the Ellie. So it's this do near. What's our XP? 971. I could do Bernard. It's about like 5, 6 animated armors at like 40 each. I'll say 200. So that we'd still need about 800 if we want to try to hit 7 before this. I could try to get the Githyanki egg, which is a couple hundred if you make the check. But I mean, we've cleared all the Rosemorn, so the only thing left would be start clearing the Crash, which, yeah, dangerous. We only got 5 things to do on the main map, which is Spectator, Bullet. No, don't want to do that. Hag is risky, very risky. Every level you can get for hit points is good there. Spider Matriarch is really risky too. Like, the Matriarch and Bullet can just one-shot you, so. So yeah, I don't think there's enough XP to do this unless we start just trying to, like, minor illusion, start a fight. How many guys are out here? Not including the gnomes. 1, 2, 3. There's one up here. 4, 5, 6, 7. We didn't kill the guys on the boat either. I didn't risk that. 8, 9. These guys are gonna be 10, 11. At least 11 guys to kill. And they can charm your ass. No, I think we killed that guy anyway. Let's just say 12 to be safe. We get more XP though if we kill like Elder Brithfar. Now I do have a Wall of Fire scroll, so I could like climb up here on like Wall of Fire. Of course we risk killing the gnomes, and we want to keep Barkus alive and stuff. I am going to have to remember the dialogue to get him to assist us, which basically means I'm going to look it up on the wiki, see what the dialogue choices are. I think I remember it, but I just want to be safe. So it's either we can also turn the boots into Thren, which I don't want to do till I rest. So here's what I'm going to do, because I said I want to go to bed at 2. I'm going to go take care of my life stuff. And then if I have time Monday night, we'll pop in. There won't be anything really I need to do beforehand other than rest. And that rest will be for this whole fight area to finish, right? We're just going to have to do him at level 6, but we don't have psychic resistance of any kind. I can grab some more bombs. Let them get some taste of their own medicine. We're not really going to be able to use a speed potion. I can, for this, I will summon the Mephits. Shit, I might. I wonder if I should be better off just casting Sleep Storm, making them all fall on their ass. Alright, I will figure out what I'm doing before the next stream. But anyone that's still here, y'all have a good day. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing that. I'm not getting all this shit. Anyway, yeah, we're going to do this. Unfortunately, not going to hit level 7 beforehand. And I'll try to get everything prepped up so we can do it as soon as the stream starts next time. If I don't stream, I assume I'm streaming Monday night, but if by some chance I will aim for Tuesday night. Because I can't, there's not really anything I can do in the game offline. There's no like combats or anything because I don't want to leave here and risk losing near. So now one thing, I don't need to turn in, I could, so the thing is we can turn in the Dorgar quest, right, for the beach thing. Get the rewards there from Spa. And then we can make the decision about Glutton Spa for Nearest Head. Now, I don't think if we go ahead and have Nearest Head, you can just turn them in one at a time. I don't think it'll automatically force you to skip the first quest turn in, because we want Bliss Spores, and I'm wondering, when do we want Bliss Spores? Well, I was going to get them for doing a Zacisk and possibly the Crash Fight stuff, but I don't think doing the Crash Balls at 7 is smart. You can come back and do that at like 8, 9ish when you've got more gear. I think last time I did it at like 9, I was like, oh, I could have done this much easier or earlier. So I don't know, maybe I'll just do it at 8. But the crush is a little scary because those guys, the gets can hit pretty high. Alright, you have a good day.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bat.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw...